what's good, YouTube? Hey, okay. All right, hey guys, hello. Period. If you are a return subscriber, hey good, like what's good? If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you want to be a part of the family, a part of the gang, hit that subscribe button down below. And you should hit the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I post a video. Okay. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna be giving you guys another story time. Yes, so this is gonna be a story of the worst link ever. Yeah, this one kind of like, I mean, it wasn't too crazy, but it was just like, it was weird. But I'm gonna get into the story. Just a quick disclaimer, I am so sorry if my mood is like low. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hefty meal just a few minutes ago, and your girl got the itis. I got the itis bad, like it's not even funny. I'm trying to shake that off right now so I could, but the food is winning. It's kicking my behind right now, so yeah. All right, so boom, I'm not gonna lie, I never planned on telling this story to anybody because I don't know, but I was about to take this story to the grave. Like, it wasn't too crazy. It's just like, when it comes to me and like guys and stuff, I refuse to tell anybody about anything when it comes to me and men, because literally y'all are so embarrassing. It's not even funny. So I just would rather not tell anybody. But I think I'm going to share my story because I feel like a lot of women been through these type of situations, so why not, right? And for my younger viewers, hopefully I have younger viewers, I don't know, but for my younger viewers, you know, this could be like a life lesson on the, you know, just a life lesson on do's and don'ts and what's acceptable and what's not. So I'll let you know, I'm gonna just tell my story and just share it with y'all. All right, so boom. Around this time, I literally cannot tell y'all what year this was. I literally forgot. I should have looked back and saw what year this was. I think, oh, should I do it? I'm gonna go, hold on. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I'm hyped because I found the picture. I'm gonna explain the picture, what the picture is later on, but so this took place around the year 2019. So I was 19 around that time, feel me? The year 2019, right? It happened around November, so I was about to be turning 20, like literally the next month, but I was 19 still at the time. Right, so around this time, I was still attending, I was still away for college, but I think I was back home for like winter break or whatever, and I know like the winter break was damn long, so yeah. And around this time, I was going through a phase of like Tinder, right? Literally like everybody was like on Tinder, especially like on my campus. Everybody was just like Tinder, because, you know, that was like the quickest and easiest way to like meet people, especially if you were like, you know, not very social and stuff. So that was like a real big thing around the time. So I was on Tinder, but Tinder was just so bad for me, and this is one of the reasons why. So I was always on and off, but this time I was on it, I guess, I don't know. But anyways, so lo and behold, I was home for the break or whatever, and I don't know how I came across this person, but one day they just hit me up on Snapchat, right? They just hit me up on Snapchat, and keep in mind, like around this time, like I said, I was getting a lot of like text messages and stuff because I was assuming it was based off my Tinder account. So it was a lot. But this person hit me up on Snapchat. I really don't remember everything in detail. I really wish I remembered, but sorry y'all, that wasn't the case. So they hit me up on Snapchat, and from there, you know, we started having conversations and getting to know each other. I don't know, the person seemed pretty cool. Like, honestly, like, conversations was pretty easy with this person. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I was just like, okay, they're pretty cool, but like, the conversation never like felt like on a more romantic level. It felt more on a friendship level. So like, that's why I felt like it was way easier to talk to this person. Like I've known this person for years. Like, it was just so easy to talk to this person. So yeah, I was just kind of just vibing on that and whatever. We just was having conversations. Eventually it led to FaceTimes. We FaceTime each other, you know, talk through there. And yeah, like, I don't know, like, it wasn't, I mean, it was kind of weird to me that the conversations was more like on a friend level, but at the same time I was just like still like cool with it, because I'm like, it's easy conversations. Cause literally I hate when I like have conversation with guys and I could never have a proper conversation, because it's always what you doing. It's always just not like, they just be saying bare nothing, like nothing. Like, it's always what you doing. How about you take me out on a date? You talking about something, what you doing? Like, please, if you what you're doing me one more time, you're gonna get blocked. Like, and that's on that. But anyways, yeah. So me and this person would have conversations, getting to know each other, blah blah blah. Time progressed, and then eventually the person, you know, expressed that they wanted to meet up with me and, you know, and hang out in person. So we was kind of like trying to arrange that, and I remember like suggesting, what was it? Okay, so I think like the person wanted to like go to movies and stuff, and I was just like, what was it? I was like, yeah, sure, like we could do that, whatever. And the person was like so adamant on going on Tuesday. And I think I was trying to go like another day or something, maybe because I was off, or I don't know, but I was like, hey, I'm off this day, but they was like so adamant on going on Tuesday. Like, they were like, no, like, I want to go on Tuesday, and I'm just like, okay. Like, in my head, I was thinking, okay, they probably want to go for the matinee, because like, I don't know if I'm saying that right, the matinee, yeah, but you know, like how on Tuesdays the movie theaters is like the tickets are cheaper. So I felt like that person wanted to go on Tuesday because of that reason, and it was for that reason. But yeah, that's what I had in mind. I was like, okay, they probably want to go on Tuesday because it's cheaper. So I'm like, okay, cool, right? I can respect that. And I remember like one day, so also at this, I was still in my little party era. Like, I was just going to parties a lot and blah blah blah. And I remember one day, like, I was at work too, and I was on break, and I was like, you know, just on my phone texting people, whatever. And then me and my friends, we were planning on going to a party that night, and I was texting the boy. I'm gonna give him a name. Ooh, I know a name, but I'm trying to think of the name. Hold on, y'all. No, because I have to figure out the name, because this is driving me insane. Where's my laptop? I don't know. It's pissed me off. Maybe I'm making up this name. I don't know, making up the word. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna call him Bigfoot, okay? I was trying to think of this other creature, like another like mythical creature. I don't know if I just overheard like this specific name like on a TV show. I don't know, but we're gonna call him Bigfoot for now, okay? So I was texting Bigfoot on Snapchat, whatever, and like the conversation led to like him asking like what I was doing that day and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, like me and my friends were gonna be going to a party. And he was like, oh, a party? I was like, yeah. Matter of fact, like, do you want to come? So like I invited him, right? And he was just like, I don't know, like he was like being mad indecisive. And he was like, nah, I'm not gonna go. Like, that's parties is not like really my scene and da da da. And I was like, oh, okay, like it's cool. I understand. You know, partying is not always my scene all the time. Sometimes I want to stay home, so I don't blame you. So I was like, all right, boom. So time going by, and the date is getting closer to like us meeting to hang out for this. I'm not even gonna call it a date. This is why the title for me Worst Link Up, because I'm not considering this a date. I don't know what the heck this was, but yeah, it was not it. So boom. So this person, right, Bigfoot, he actually lived in Queens. And the movie theater that we was going to, it's in Brooklyn, but I lived in East New York at the time, and like where I lived in East New York was like borderline Queens. Like I was literally on the edge. So like if you was to drive like boom to the highway, you're gonna like literally like 5 to 10 minutes in, you're gonna be in Queens. Like I lived on the edge of Brooklyn like at the time. Okay, so well, I don't know what part of Queens he lived, but I think he said that like it wasn't far from like, so it wouldn't have taken him that long to get to Brooklyn, like where the movie theater was at. Anyways, keep that in mind, please, okay? So it comes to the day. Actually, this day I had to go to work. Yeah, I had to go to work, and we planned on meeting afterwards, like later on that night, probably like 6-7 o'clock that evening. So I went to work, got out, and I don't know if I went straight from, I think I went straight from work, honestly, because I did not want to go home and have to deal with my mom questioning me where I'm going, blah, blah, blah. I just kind of told her I was going to hang out with some friends and stuff. Because like I said, I was trying to keep this under wraps. Like I barely even told my friends. My friends wasn't even knowing, like my friends didn't even know I was going on this link. My mom didn't know I was going on this link. And don't ever do this. Like literally, ladies, younger viewers, all that, don't do this. Like don't ever go link up with a person and nobody knows where you're going. I think I told like one friend just like for safety purposes, but literally I barely even told them any information regardless. So, but don't do this. Like I know y'all probably have a tendency, because listen, I'm the same way. Like I know some of us like have the tendency of wanting to keep certain things under wraps just in case, like, you know, it doesn't work out or whatever the case may be. Like sometimes we want to see how things go on our own before we bring it like to everybody else's attention. But yeah, we can't do this, because literally, like, God forbid that could end up, that situation can end up going left, and then God forbid you probably got kidnapped and now no one knows where you're at. So at least have that one person you could tell, like, you know, tell them the information, like where you're going, who the person is, and blah blah blah. Okay, so don't be like me, please. Don't be like me. So that's what happened. So I went straight from work. You know, I brought a change of clothes because I already had the plan that I was gonna leave straight from work. All right, so boom. I changed my clothes at work, and I headed out, and I went straight to the movie theaters, right? So like I said, let's say we were supposed to meet up at 7, right? I get there at like on time, probably like a few minutes before 7 or like 7 on the dot, whatever, I don't know, right? I had to wait like mad long for this person. They came late. That was red flag number 1. Like I was like, oh my god, this is so annoying. Like first of all, I went online because I saw like the line was long and all that, blah blah blah. Cause keep in mind it's the matinee, like it's Tuesday, tickets are cheap. Everybody trying, you know, get their little cheap tickets in. And you feel me? Like, so the line was long. Then when I guess when I got close or whatever, I realized, you know, this person, cause I think I was texting them, like asking them like, oh, like where are you? Da da da. They were like, oh, I'm like 5 minutes away. I'm da da da. And you know how black people are, they be lying. And that's what they was doing. Like Bigfoot was dead ass lying. Like he was just, oh, I'm 5 minutes away. Oh, like I'm 10 minutes away. And da 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 da. And I'm just like, all right, boom. you're playing with my top right now. So I just got off the line and went to go sit down because I'm like, obviously this person about to be late. So I went to go sit down and I was just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And honestly, I was getting so annoyed. I'm like, if this person's not here in the next few minutes, I'm dipping. Like, literally, he's gonna pull up and I'm not gonna be there. Like, and I don't even know why I even gave him that grace, because I already gave you grace. I sat there and waited all that time. All that time, I should have been left. But anyways, I didn't. Boom, lo and behold, that person pulled up. Like, right before I was gonna, like, that last 5 minutes I was gonna wait. Yeah, they pulled up. So the guy, he comes into the movie theater. Off rip, I was like, I don't know. He wasn't ugly or nothing. Trust me, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I don't know. It just, and we're not gonna get into that. So the person came, and he was just like, hey, like, how's it going? We greet each other, and that was that. He was all right. Let's buy our tickets, right? We get online, and I'm thinking, honestly, okay, I wasn't 100% sure of this, but I'm just like, if we like linked up and stuff, like, cause my intention is like, if I link up with a guy, I expect them to pay, right? And if you don't, you're never hearing from me ever again, okay? Because who you feeling like? Cause you asked me out, like, that was just a waste of time, like, and plus you was fiending for us to come on a day where the tickets were cheaper. And I could have respected that if you just wanted to, like, you know, save your money. If you knew that you didn't have enough funds for like regular price tickets, I would have respected that. You feel me? But you wanted to come on a cheaper day, and you didn't pay for me. So it's just like, okay, that's just double homicide. I just wasn't F with that, like, no cap. And thankfully, you know, I didn't come out to link this person with no money, because I refuse. One thing about it, I would not ever link nobody and I don't have bread in my pockets, because one thing men is gonna always have is audacity. Like, they're gonna have audacity. It's always in their back pocket. They always. So just to have, you know, keep myself safe, I'm gonna always have money in my pockets. I refuse. And if I don't have money in my pockets that day, we're not linking up. Because you're not gonna leave me stranded looking dumb. No. It's bad enough you're making me look dumb now. You're not gonna make me look even further dumber. Like, I don't know if that made sense, but yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. But anyways, we get to the front or whatever, and I'm kind of realizing he's not trying to pay for me. So I was like, I bet. Like, I ain't even saying nothing. I wasn't gonna argue it down, no nothing. So I just, boom. So I just paid for my ticket. He paid for his ticket. And we went about our day. I don't remember what movie we paid to go see. I really don't care to see the movie. At this point, I was annoyed. I was ready to go home. Because one, you came mad late. And two, you didn't pay for my ticket. It's just not. You're about to be on strike 3. You're about to be on strike. You're already on strike 2. Okay? Alright. So, fun fact. This is the picture I meant. So, fun fact, while I was like waiting for the person, remember how I said I was online the first time? Wait, no. I'm lying. I feel like I was online with the guy at this point. So, we was online waiting. And I don't know. But anyways, I was online, right? And I looked up and I saw, if y'all don't know who that is, he is a New York City, like, Instagram comedian. He was mostly known like on Instagram and stuff. Like, he does like little funny skits and blah blah blah. He's really known like in the New York City area. And yeah, so I was like kind of excited. I was like, oh my god, because like I really grew up on his videos. Like, he's pretty funny. Like, I really enjoy watching his comedy. So yeah, I was just kind of happy about that. I didn't approach him for the simple fact because one, I'm very like introverted, I'm shy, I don't like approaching people. That's one. Two, it seemed like he was on a date, he was with a girl, so I'm not even gonna try to intrude or ruin his day. Like I'm gonna let him rock. So I just, you know, admired from afar, and I was like, oh my god, cool, yay. And then that was that. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I did get a picture on the low. So that's the picture I'm talking about. I was just like just for memory purposes. I didn't post it or nothing. It was just for memory purposes. I don't know if that's weird. If it is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah. So we got our tickets or whatever. We went to go see the movie, right? So now we're in the movie theaters, and we're sitting next to each other watching a movie. I kid you not, like majority of the movie time, I could not even focus. I didn't care to watch the movie. Like I just wanted to go home, and I felt like this person was like invading my space. I don't remember vividly how. I think he kept talking throughout the movie, like kept leaning in to talk to me and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think his breath smelled the best at the time, because I was trying to avoid like him being in my space as much as possible. Like I just knew like I felt uncomfortable that whole time, and it was pissing me off because it's a movie. So, you know, a movie lasts like an hour or two max, you know? So I was so uncomfortable. Like I was just like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like I can't. Like you're talking too much throughout the movie. Your breath is hot. I can't do it. I can't. And keep in mind, this man had braces. Like he had braces, just metal mouth all around. And it's like, you can't be serious right now. Your breath can't be hot like that. Come on now. Come on now. All right. It was yeah. I just was literally like counting down the hour. Like I was just ready to dip. So after sitting there for forever, for years, right? The movie was finally over and it was time for us to leave. Thank God. Like I was ready to go home. So after we was deciding like on what to do, I suggested there's a McDonald's across the street from this movie theater, and I suggested to let's go to the McDonald's because I was ready to leave. I didn't even care. I didn't care to sit and like I didn't want to be around this person no longer. Like I didn't want no parts, no nothing. I wanted to go home. So I was like, let's just go to the McDonald's, get something to eat real quick, and we could go our merry way. Okay? So he's all right, cool, So we go to McDonald's and we ordered our food, right? So he was starting to like annoy me at this point. So this is how. Boom, I go in, I already knew what I was gonna order. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get blah 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 blah. I forgot what I was ordering, but I was like, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, right? I was gonna get a meal. And he was standing there for dumb long trying to figure out what to order. He's like, I don't know what I want to eat, and like, you cannot be serious, because one thing y'all always complain about how us women, we don't know what we want to eat, we're so indecisive and and I knew what I wanted to eat. I was like, I want this, that, and the third, and I'm done. And I'm not gonna lie, I understand how y'all felt. I'm like, okay. I was just like, oh, this is not it. This is not giving. He's really sitting here like taking mad long figuring out what he wanted to order. So he's like, I don't know. Should I get this? I'm like, I don't know. I guess like it's McDonald's. Like, why you acting like this is like some 5-star restaurant and they have like so much varieties and like, oh shit, like it's McDonald's. They have burgers and nuggets. What do you want? Come on now. So at the time, they came out with this new chicken tender. So y'all know, well, I don't know if they still have it. So remember how McDonald's had the chicken tenders, the one with the sauce? like covered all over around it and blah blah. Yeah, they came out with that. It was like some limited edition. It was like this new thing on the menu, and they had that. So he saw that and he was like, "Oh, that looked good." He was like, "Have you tried that before? Like, have you tried it?" And I'm like, "Nah, I haven't tried it." I was like, "Oh, Loki wanted to, but you know, I haven't tried it yet." Blah blah blah. So he's just like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm gonna order that." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So he finally ordered his food. He got the chicken tenders, the meal, and all that, right? So we get our food. We go sit down at a booth, and we're just sitting there eating our food. So at this point, when I mean I was ready to get the out of Dodge, bro. Like, I was ready to dip, bro, because why this man was eating so sloppy, like, it's not even funny. Like, you cannot be. And let me this man had a full-on beard, like, I'm talking about grown man beard, like fully grown, bushy. You could like this facial hair, all that. Then you have braces, right? You have braces, okay? And he was eating so sloppy. And keep in mind, he had the chicken tenders with the sauce all over it, the saucy chicken tenders. And I'm just like, he looked like he needed a bib. I wanted to like go to the front counter and be like, "Do y'all have a bib back there?" and give it to this man, because there's no way. When I tell y'all, he's like, he has sauce all over his mouth. There's chicken tender crumbs in his beard, like just throughout his beard, and his hands was so like messy, like so saucy, and I'm just like, I was so disgusted. And then his mouth, like the braces, like you could just see the chicken just like, I ain't never, bro. I was so disgusted. And it's like, I didn't want to judge, but I had to judge, because it's like, I had braces at one point. There's no way. Yeah, I get, food gets stuck, but like, you don't know how to eat. And then keep in mind, he's talking to me like he's really like just blabbering out the mouth. So you have all this food crumbs in your beard, mouth saucy as fuck, hands saucy as fuck. You got food pieces stuck in your braces, and you're chatting to me right now. Like, I was so like I was so uncomfortable. Like, at this point, I'm literally sitting on the other side of the booth, just staring at this man like, yeah. Like, I was ready to go, like. And keep in mind, I finished my food first. Like, I was like, yeah, I was not playing. I kissed down. I was ready to go. I was like, and I was done with my food. I was just sitting there waiting for him, and he was taking 5 years, bro, to finish his food. I'm like, oh, help me, please, help me, please. Like,
y'all tell them I'm not Mr. Hines. Help me, please.
Like, I was so ready to go, like. And as soon he finished his food, right? So he finishing his food or whatever, he's getting the napkins, wiping his nasty, saucy hands, wiping down his mouth, all that, like. And and it's one thing to get saucy mouth, like, because it's expected, it's understandable, because it's a saucy chicken tender. But usually people wipe in the midst of them eating. Like, they'll eat and they'll feel sauce, grab a napkin, wipe it, and continue. But no, he was eating like he was 5 years old, like a toddler. And it was pissing me off. And I was disgusted. But yeah. And then keep in mind, while he's eating and stuff, like I said, I finished my food. I kept checking my phone for the bus time, Cause the bus stop was literally like right there by the McDonald's, and I kept checking for the bus time. I was ready to get out of here, like I was ready to go. Like I kept checking the bus time, and I'm just looking like while he's talking. Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and thankfully, when he was finishing up, when he finished his food and he was like wrapping everything up, the bus was coming in like literally like 3 to 2 minutes, like around that time frame. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta go. The bus is coming like right now, like, so I gotta go, like, you know. It was nice meeting you. Talk to you never. Yeah. So I ain't say the whole talk to you never. I ain't say that, but in my head I was thinking that. But I was just like, yes. But I was telling him like, yeah, the bus is coming. Like I have to catch the bus. Blah blah blah. So he's like, okay, like da da da. So he's packing. He's grabbing his stuff. I'm grabbing my stuff. He's throwing it in the garbage, and I'm walking out and I'm checking the bus time. And I saw that the bus was coming like in 1 minute or something like that. And I think he went to go in for like a hug to like say bye, whatever. But I was like, skirt, don't hug me like chicken crumbs. Like, I don't got time for that. So I was just like, I kind of dodged it. I was like, oh my God, the bus is coming. All right, see you. Oh my God, Jules, bye. And I booked it down the block, like, to catch that bus. I was like, bye. And I was out of there. Like, bus pulled up, hopped on the bus, and I went home. I was over it. I was done. So, boom, got home safely. Thankfully, nothing too crazy happened. And I think I just blocked the person when I got home. I was like, yeah, you're done. Blocked, because that was so like nasty. Like, first of all, I would not, like, I refuse to go anywhere out in public with you if you have this grown ass man beard and you cannot eat properly. You can't eat properly? No, I'm not doing it. I should not be sitting here feeling like I'm eating with a 5-year-old toddler. Like, no, I refuse. So yeah, I think I blocked the person, and that was that for me, right? Or so I thought. Right? I don't know. I think I did reach out to the person before I blocked them, or they reached out to me or something. I don't know. I think we had like a little conversation before that, and then I decided to block the person. I blocked them. And so I'm thinking everything's done. But why a random number texts me out of nowhere? Like a random Snapchat or what? I don't know, but a random thing texted me, right? And the person was like, April, like with a question mark. Like they was like, April. And I was like, and I used to do this thing all the time, and I think this is how he knew this was me. Like, if anybody like would ask me a question or like call out my name via text or like say something and I'm like confused about, I always just send a question mark. Like I don't say anything else. I just send a question mark, because that's basically me stating like, what, like that's either me saying like what, like I'm responding, or like huh, like what, like I'm confused. So I always used to send out a question mark. So I guess he peeped this was me from that. So he was like, April. So I sent a question mark, because like, who is this? Why is this person texting me? Like, I'm confused. Automatically, as soon as I sent that question mark, this nigga started spazzing on me. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. What is that?
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God. What is that?
Like, no, he started going. He's like, why would you block me? Da, 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 da. Like, he just going. I'm like, I don't know who this man is. This is a whole different person. I don't know who this man was. But I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. Like, I was so scared. I'm like, okay, should I call 911? Like, I don't so I'm just like, I don't know. I think I was trying to say something to rest my case. I don't know. But then I end up blocking him again because who you talking to? Like, who you feeling like? I don't know who you talking to. You're stepping out of line right now, sir. Like, honestly. So I think I blocked him again. And I think that was that. So, yeah. That was the end of that situation. And yeah, I was kind of blown. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I was shook if I was like, oh, I made that man mad. Okay, I'm sorry. But how you mad at me? Like, you didn't pay for me. Then you talking to me throughout the whole movie. And you were feeling to go on a day where it was cheaper. And once again, you didn't pay for me. Then you were chatting throughout the whole movie, just all up in my space, with your hot ass breath. And then we go to McDonald's, which wasn't the issue because I suggested it because I was ready to get the heck up out of here. We go to McDonald's and you're eating like you're a toddler. Food crumbs all over your face. Not even your face, your beard. Saucy ass mouth. Saucy ass fingers. And you blacking at me. Because I blocked you. I should be blacking on you. Because you embarrassed the heck out of me. Just embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? Embarrassing. Like,
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
oh my gosh. Well, yeah. So yeah, that was the end of the situation. I haven't heard from that person since then. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, all that. And don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscription button so you can be notified every time I post a video. Because y'all see I'm being consistent, right? I'm giving y'all videos almost every week. I'm here, I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. And yeah, bye.